So there is someone out there who is claiming that you swapped their destiny with yours. Actually, they claim that it's either you or your family that swapped their destiny with yours. And this is because you are currently living a better life than they anticipated. So I'm gonna say this. First of all, I feel like you are not even living a very luxurious life, or not a luxurious life at all. But this is because you embody freedom. I'm gonna say it again. You embody freedom. When someone encounters you, they can see it, that you are someone that makes decisions that align with your purpose. You are living your life freely. Where I'm getting that Erykah Badu song where she says, like, she's like a bird. She goes where she wants to go. She does things she wants to do. That is how you are living your life. You are not living a perfect life, but I don't know why these people always think that you are living a perfect life. Like, okay, that is what it feels like, because they have failed to embody that kind of energy, that energy of freedom. So, and I also feel like this is an energy that some of you did not have to interact with them a lot when you knew them. Like, you did not even have a chance to get to know so much about this energy, but maybe your family members did. Like, there is something to do with you not being so close with this energy, but maybe a family member was close to this family, according to the dream that I had. And for some of you, I got that this is a doppelganger energy. This is your doppelganger somewhere who has been watching you behind the curtains, who has been like, what is it called when someone is watching you without you knowing? I don't know why words always run away. Basically, they've been surveilling you from a distance, and you even had no idea. This is someone that crosses your mind once in a while. Like, they really cross your mind, like, oh, where did this person go? And I feel like for some of you, this is someone that looks exactly like you to some extent, or to some extent they looked like you, and people maybe said, oh, you look alike, or you look like twins. Oh, but this is someone that maybe in the past life they could have lived a better life than you were. Maybe they had more money than your family. That was something to do with them having more than you did, and your life looked like you are gonna end up, like, I don't know, the same way your family is. Like, you're gonna end up with a very humble background, and you're not gonna go far in life. But what I am seeing right now is that table stand, and it's not about you. You did nothing. This is life. I mean, you, you are not responsible for how their life turned out. But I don't know why these people, because I saw that this person actually is being fed this information by the people around them, that you see that person, actually they are the ones that stole from you. They swapped your destiny. There is something to do with them being fed this information. Either they are around delusional people, and these people, in my dream, they appeared so religious. So maybe because of the way you even turned out, you are maybe someone spiritual. You don't do beliefs. The kind of life that you embody makes them believe that you really, really have to do something with the way their life turned out. Okay, that is really funny. I was even supposed to say from the beginning, this is a very weird message to me. It is weirdly funny, because no one is responsible for how your life turns out, or vice versa. By the time you come here, your story is already written, but you have the ability to rewrite that story. From what I saw in the dreams is that this person would love to get close to you again, and maybe tell you how, think what is happening in your life, in their life. But at the same time, there is that kind of resistance because of what you embody. And spirit is telling me that there is people that were close to this person. Maybe you and this person had, like, this was a third party energy in a certain connection. with someone. Maybe you had a connection with someone, and this was the third party. This was the third party, the person that I'm talking about, or you were the third party. Because all I'm seeing is that you and this person weren't that close. That is why I'm saying it's really funny. It's really funny how amongst all the people in this entire universe, they choose you to be the one that swapped their destiny. But I also feel like this is because maybe this person, they tried to do something in the past, them and their family, maybe they tried to do something to, kind of swap your destiny. Like I said, I feel like they had more, but there is something about you still that they wanted. Maybe it was something to do with your health. You've always had a good health. There is something that was done and then it backfired. But I also feel like in this case, this is not also the case. This is more like people being delusional because of the way your life turned out. I still don't understand why they anticipated that your life was supposed to be chaotic. You were supposed to be in the position that they are in right now, because in the dream I saw that where they are right now and where they were in the past, it is really two different people. They have to work so hard to find something to eat. They have to work so hard to earn a living. They have to do a lot of things. But then when it comes to you, you do attract, you don't chase, baby. You also work. I'm not saying you don't work, but you are in that energy of attracting, because you have learned that is how it works. You attract, you don't chase. Things come to you however much you put in the work, but it's like you work smarter, you don't work harder. So there is something to do with these people or this person thinking that you took away from them, you stole something from them, you are bewitching them, you are the problem in their life, baby. But all I can say is there is a gentleman who told me a few years ago when I went through my awakening, and he used to see that people were after me, especially family and those close friends. He told me they only come after those that have something. He said it in my language. So I'm going to say that something to you. They only come for you when there is something special or unique, something they cannot understand, something that they cannot... I don't even have the right words. That is the person that you are. That is what you are going through. You might not even have so much, but there is something about your energy that is very captivating, that even people who already have a lot assume that you even have more than they do. Even people who already have a lot, they still want the little that you have. That is the kind of energy that you embody. So you are going to go through seasons where people are going to blame you for their downfall. People are going to blame you for what they go through in life. People are going to point at you for being the one that is causing disaster in their life, because they have failed to work on themselves. They have failed to go back to self, to work on that person, that inner child. They failed to go back within. And this is something that you do on a daily basis. Today morning, as I was meditating, I was like, if only people did this every day and went back within every single day before they start their day, this world would be a better place. Because this is what I feel like you are doing. It's not an easy road. It's not something easy to do. But the more you do it, every day when you keep on working on yourself, there is something that changes in your life, in your reality. You rewrite your own story. So just know this is how your life is going to be. People are always going to point at you for being the one that, is responsible for their life being chaotic, because you are so much at peace with yourself. Hopefully I made sense. Leave a comment and tell me how you feel about this message, because I find it very funny. Okay, I love you so much.